Abraham Lincoln once said that if he had 6 hours to chop down a tree, he would spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. And what does this actually mean? Because it's very applicable to business as well. A lot of people oftentimes will go out and immediately try to start a business without understanding how to start a business, without understanding the steps, without understanding what types of businesses exist. And then they spend all this time doing a business that they don't actually want to do, that they're not actually interested in. And that is why they fail. And so in this video, we're going to be talking about how to know what's out there and how to find the perfect opportunity for you, and most importantly, how to start a business the right way without making catastrophic mistakes like most people do. And I get asked the same question 100 times a day, which is, Kevin, where should I start? How do I start a business? I know I want to become an entrepreneur. I know I don't want to live the 9-to-5 lifestyle, but where do I start? What do I do? How do I even know what's out there, right? Which is a great question, which is why we're going to take it all the way back in this video. And if you've always wanted to live the entrepreneurial lifestyle, be your own boss, have the freedom to do the things that you want to do, and be able to travel the world and spend more time with your friends and family, this video is going to be talking about the top 5 ways that you can make money on the internet, right? I've gone through them all. I've done real estate, I've done crypto, I've done affiliate marketing, I've done everything that you could possibly imagine. I've done Shopify, ClickFunnels, YouTube, right? Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, all of these different strategies. We're gonna be breaking down the 5 best ways that you can get started and actually creating a business the right way. And then we're gonna talk about, the things that you actually need to set up from a technical perspective to make sure that you're protected, like from an LLC perspective, and how to actually make sure you're doing things correctly. Over the last 2 years since I started all of this, I've been able to have some awesome success because I actually took the time up front to understand how all of this stuff works. Because the problem is you get good at what you do, right? If you work at McDonald's, you get good at working at McDonald's. If you work on YouTube or you work on creating a digital course or Amazon FBA or Shopify or Facebook ads or whatever it is, you get good at what you do. And so you want to make sure that the thing that you initially choose to start your business actually is fitting for your skills. And at this point, you can trust me when I tell you that I've literally seen it all, I've tried it all, so I know what works and what doesn't. So this video is going to save you potentially years of wasted time on what you should actually be focusing on and what you can completely just forget and ignore and understand as just sales and marketing from other people trying to sell you something. And make sure you stick around to the end of this video because we do have a very special surprise for you guys. I wanted to reward you guys for being awesome and for watching all of my videos and showing so much amazing support. So we do have a very special surprise somewhere near the end of this video, so make sure you watch the whole thing. And with that being said, let's jump right in. Step number 1 to know how to actually start a business has to do with evaluating yourself, right? Because a lot of people think that they want to try to find the perfect business for them when really they should be thinking about if they're the perfect person for that business. And like the old saying goes, that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. It's the same way with a business. If you choose the wrong business, you're going to be unhappy for months or even years, just stuck in the business that you actually set up, dealing with clients or things that you don't actually enjoy. And so the first step of actually starting a business the right way is evaluating yourself, what you actually like to do, what you're passionate about, what you're good at, what you're not, right? Something that you could be excited about waking up every single morning. You also want to think about how much capital you have to invest, right? Because some people have more capital to invest, so they can participate in things like buying commercial real estate. When you're 18 years old and you're just getting started, you probably can't take advantage of going in on commercial real estate quite yet. But that's okay because there's a lot of different business models that you can actually use. But understanding and evaluating yourself and what you can actually contribute to a business, how much you can afford to actually invest to get started, and then understanding what your actual skills and expertise are and what you enjoy doing and what your passions are is actually going to allow you to choose something that you're actually going to enjoy for the long term. Step number 2 is you want to evaluate the marketplace and what you actually want, because some people want to live a lifestyle where they have just enough money and they can just enjoy themselves and have almost no stress whatsoever. And some people want to create an empire and drive Lamborghinis and fly in jets and travel the world and do all types of things like that, right? And so you have to understand who you are and what you actually want from a business before you decide what you want to do, because there's a million different ways to earn enough money just to survive. But if you want to choose a business model that has the potential scale to actually, create something extremely lucrative and become, a millionaire or even a multi-millionaire or above, then you have to choose something that has the scale to do that. Again, if you choose to work for someone else, it's very unlikely that you are going to ever become a millionaire, right? There's certain exceptions like, the CEO of Google and things like that. But for most people, you can't can't become a liquid millionaire working as a 9-to-5 employee, right? So you have to understand, what the actual potential threshold and cap on a particular business model is going to have, and choose that particular business model that's right for you based on what you actually want out of it. Step number 3 is you want to make your business official, right? Because human psychology is extremely interesting. And what I mean by that is if you tell people that you're going to start a business, right? You're going to start on SMMA, you're going to start on Amazon, you're going to start on Shopify. The simple fact of you telling your friends and family or your girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever it is cements that as being real in your own mind, and then you actually follow through on it, right? It holds you accountable because more people are thinking you're going to do it, and you don't want to let those people down. You don't want to look like somebody who doesn't follow through. And so then you actually take the necessary steps to actually get that done. So once you decide what actual business model you want to start, which we're going to discuss in detail at the end of this video, I promise, once you decide what business you want to start, then tell as many people as you possibly can about it, because it makes it more real. It cements it in your own mind. It holds you accountable to those people so that you're actually going to go out there and do it. Another way to make it official is actually by hiring an assistant, right? And you might be thinking, oh my gosh, Kevin, that sounds so expensive, but you can hire a virtual assistant out of countries like the Philippines that have a significantly lower cost per living, and you can pay someone in the Philippines, a super smart individual, you can pay them $3 an hour, which is awesome for them, right? Because they're able to work from home and they're able to have a steady line of work, and you can pay them $3 an hour, and then you officially have an assistant. Because what I've learned creating multiple 7-figure and even 8-figure companies in 2 years is time is literally the most valuable commodity that you have. And the more time that you can free up for yourself, the better that you're actually going to be able to focus on the real value added parts of your business so that you can grow it and focus on the things that are bringing more profit and revenue in, and really outsource the kind of menial, tedious tasks to your virtual assistant so that they can take care of that stuff and free up more of your time. And step number 4, and most importantly, is emulating success, right? The world has changed. People are no longer spending months or years writing out business plans and trying to secure traditional financing from banks. People are creating agile million-dollar businesses literally from home with their laptops if they understand the right way to do that and what they should be focusing on. And nothing works faster or more efficiently than looking at people who are already successful and reverse engineering how they actually achieved their success, and then applying it to your own life, adding, of course, your own creativity and twist to that to create something really special. Because with the internet, you can literally see people's entire front-facing public businesses. You can go through all of it. You can look at e-commerce stores. You can see how people are affiliate marketing. You can look at what websites people are running, their software, their courses, all of it. It's all public, right? Because people are trying to sell it to the public, which means that you have access to all of it if you know where to look to actually reverse engineer how people are making most of their money. And the truth is, most people aren't doing anything crazy or special or super genius or anything like that. People just understand what the best ways to make money are, and they're implementing it, and it's that simple. But the hard part for people like you and me is cutting through all of the BS of what's real, what's fake, what's actually a good opportunity, what's not, which is why for the very first time, we have cut through all of the noise for you, and we have created something that is extremely special that I want to give to you guys as a one-time only offer. For less than a cup of Starbucks coffee, I'm going to be teaching you guys everything that you need to know from an introductory perspective about Amazon FBA, about Shopify, about SMMA, right? Social media marketing agency, about ClickFunnels, and about affiliate marketing, the 5 best ways to make money on the internet. Amazon FBA, Shopify, SMMA, affiliate marketing, and ClickFunnels. We're gonna be teaching all of that to you in the link right here in the description for less than a cup of Starbucks coffee. Literally, guys, for only $7. And usually, guys, we do charge way more for this knowledge, but I wanted to create something that anybody anywhere could afford to actually take advantage of so that you know exactly what you should be focusing on. Because at the very least, you could learn what you should actually be directing your focus towards. Any of those 5 is a great choice, but some of them are gonna be more fitted for you based on how much money it takes to get started, based on your skill set. Some people like talking to people, some people like just sitting at their house and working from their computer, right? So it really depends on you, which is why we put together this introductory course and which is why we're offering it for a ridiculous price of only $7 for you guys right now. So if you're interested, click the link down below, join it. I promise you, it'll probably be the craziest value of anything you get for a very long time, because you could get a couple of hamburgers from McDonald's, or you could get the knowledge that has the potential to completely change your life. Again, just $7. It's a complete no-brainer, guys. So take advantage of it if you're interested. This is my gift to you guys, just for being so amazing and supporting me and always watching all of my videos until the very end, which is why we put it here for you guys that always have supported me and watch all my videos, because it means the world to me. So I want to give back to you and give you something that anybody anywhere can afford, and that with this knowledge, the right person could go on to create a multi-million-dollar business. And if you guys enjoyed this video, then make sure you check out this video right here where we teach you about the best business model in 2019. Can't wait to see you guys there. See you soon. Today, we're gonna be talking about the best business model in the world and how you can take advantage of it and claim your piece of the pie of the $355 million per day industry. And make sure you stick around to the end of the video where we're gonna